Tonight, major new changes to one of Atlanta's most recognizable intersections. The city now testing diagonal crosswalks at 10th and Piedmont. The temporary change going into effect today, and it's impacting thousands of drivers and pedestrians.
You'll see it soon. The pilot program allowing the city to study possible safety benefits while supporting walkability. According to walkscore.com, Atlanta is only the 43rd most walkable city in the U.S. with at least 200,000 people. We lag well behind cities like New York, Boston, and San Francisco.
CBS 46's Crystal Bowie live at the Rainbow Crosswalk for us tonight. So, Crystal, this is common in other cities, but it's relatively new for Atlanta, right?
It is, Rick. We do have a spot near the Beltline that has this similar structure. So let me show you what's creating a little bit of confusion over here for some of the pedestrians. So you have what people are used to, the cars going one way, and then the intersection allows the cars going the other way. But what's changed is, if you notice, there are no pedestrians that are allowed to cross at all during this time. All the cars have to come to a full stop before pedestrians basically have a free-for-all. We talked to a bunch of people, and this was actually met with a positive response.
It's a busy intersection, a lot of pedestrians.
The Rainbow Crosswalk at the corner of Piedmont and 10th Streets in Midtown will now use the pedestrian crisscross system, also known as a pedestrian scramble. What that means is cars in all directions will stop at the same time. Once all traffic at the intersection sees a red light, pedestrians in all four corners can walk across the road at the same time, and diagonally if need be.
I think it is partly safety, but I also think it just helps improve the flow. I'm a runner, so I think it's great that I don't have to break my stride.
Of nearly a dozen people CBS 46 spoke to, all were supportive of the change, including Simon Ango, who has lived here for 20 years.
I know they have one down by Krog Street Tunnel on the Beltline, and I think it's awesome.
Pedestrian advocacy groups reference the Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens, also saying the change couldn't come soon enough.
I think Andre said for the World Cup, people want to be walking around Atlanta and seeing the best about it. So let's make it better for them to walk around.
But the city still needs to evaluate whether this ends up creating congestion and a bigger traffic problem for cars in busy Midtown. Some don't think it will. Well, you can notice right now, even as some of the cars are getting ready to go, people are still a little confused about the system. We see people still walking anyways on the other side of the road. Meanwhile, as you are waiting here for both sides to be able to stop, we do see more and more pedestrians building up in this area, waiting for their turn to actually go. I reached out to the city of Atlanta to ask them why now and why this intersection. They said they would be looking into the answer, but haven't yet told me when I would receive a response. Reporting live in Atlanta tonight, Crystal Bowie, CBS 46 News.